Salut survivors! Have you been wondering how to build your base in Sons of the Forest? Trying to strike the fine balance between being able to properly defend against raids, being spacious enough for you to move about comfortably in the base and not feel cramped, all this while keeping a low cost mindset in terms of resources, time and energy. This is not an easy task. I spent the first playthrough experimenting building concepts and summarized my findings when starting a new playthrough, and got started with my compact base design. Without no further ado, let's get into it. When conceiving my compact base design, I did it with 5 main specifications in order to complete that design. Specification number 1, it is to have 2 entrances, one ground floor main entrance for Kelvin, Virginia, and to attract cannibals and mutants, and one second floor using a rope for quick entrance, also in case the main entrances is crowded of enemies. Second specification, to be able to passively defend from each of the 4 sides of the base. This is accomplished through spikes and trap defenses in different construction styles. Specification number 3, to be able to also have active defense while being in a secure positioning. Specification number 4, to be able to have space enough to accommodate for a bed and storage. And lastly, specification number 5, to have good sight of the surroundings, no tall palisade walls, and minimalist but efficient lighting. All this in a compact and easy build with livable footprint design. Now let's do a walkthrough of the base, show you some features, share some lessons learned and some construction tips, etc. Specification number 1, to have 2 entrances. Here is the main first entrance with the traps. As you can see, they work very well, these traps. You are safe. The traps, Kelvin is also safe. And then with these traps, I can easily navigate in between, reactivate the traps before going home, up, reactivate the traps, and I go inside the base. Here, yep, here it is. I can see here, and that's the main entrance where the cannibals try to go there. I can even lock if I want to, but I don't want to keep Kelvin out. Kelvin, you can come inside if you want to. He was fishing. I think he finished his fishing. Yeah, you can come here. Okay, second entrance, it's this rope here. Let me go there. Okay, so second entrance, it's here. You can see with this cantilever structure sticking out. And I have the rope. So this way, if I come back, and then there are plenty of zombies, mutants here, then I can easily climb at the back, just get on the rope, get up, and I'm inside the base, safely. Okay? So specification number 1, ticked. Specification number 2, to be able to passively defend. So this passive defense is achieved thanks to all these spikes built all around the compact base. So obviously we have the ones at the main entrance, but we have spikes also on the sides here, I'll come back to it in a minute, and on the second entrance side as well, where we have the 2 logs walls. Every time, double layer of spikes, one on higher ground, like head height, and another layer at a lower level, just here. Now, you will notice that on the sides, I did not do the same construction, and there is a reason for it. I will demonstrate to you the reason here, because under normal conditions, whether it's a double log, triple log, or log above a half log pillar, you cannot build your logs. You cannot build your sticks just on top of it. You need to have a trick, build one on the side, do like if you were building a fence, and then with this trick you can finally put your sticks, right? Like most of the people do. And so you do a first layer here, second layer under, at the ground level, and you get your sticks defense on these logs. And it's a little bit cumbersome. And that's why, or that's one of the key reasons why I did this design on the side. Because you can easily snap the way on how you want here. You can see here, I can locate where I want. Oh, not here. Here. You can directly snap your sticks, for your sticks defense directly on your boards, right? So designing with these boards do not cost much more resources because I would still have these pillars, I would still have the columns. So I use a few more wood, a few more logs. However, I have much more space inside, and to build my spikes defense, it's easier. Also, I kind of like the aesthetics. Now the other thing I wanted to show you is when you build spikes on these boards, right, on a slanted roof-like wall, you can remove the board, and when you remove the board, the spikes stay there. So me on my case, I decided to keep the boards because I like it for aesthetic reasons, but actually there is no need for it. You can actually remove them. Specification number 3. To have active defense while being in a secure positioning. For this I have 2 layers. I have the second floor, what is currently the roof here, and I have the ground floor. When I'm at the second floor, obviously I can shoot further away. While I'm at the ground floor, it is easier because I'm closer, right? So if I'm here, I can just see the cannibals or the mutants just outside me, and I have these spikes to protect me. I have no palisade walls obstructing my view. In terms of this active defense, also on the front, I have the traps. So if a trap is activated, I need to reactivate the trap. I cannot... Oops. I landed on my own spikes. It happens sometimes. You need to be careful here with the video. I'm a bit sloppy. So, here, I wanted to be able originally, to be honest, to reload these traps from above here. But it's not possible. In order to do that, I would need to have 5 logs height, difference of height, in order to access the traps, in order to reload the traps from above. So that will be for another base defense. It's not for this compact base defense that I will have this traps reloading system this way. We'll see for another base. Now, another feature in the defense here is when you are at the second floor, you have these openings in order to be able to shoot underneath, right? So basically, I can simply shoot with my arrow, and I go to pick up down below, and I do not fall. There is another way, which I had done at first, but I was not so happy about it. It's you can remove more boards to have a big area, but then there is a risk of falling. What you can do is take your bed, move it there, and then you can shoot through the bed. Let me show you. Here is the bed. Boom. The arrow is not stopped by the bed, right? Up. You see the arrows? Here they are. Let me get them. No waste. So this way I can have quite an active defense while being in a secure positioning. Goal number 3, check. Specification number 4, to have a bed and storage in the base. So that it's not just an outpost, right, but an actual base. As we can see here, I have the bed, I have some regular storage. At the ground floor, I have some storage, wall storage here for emergency. If I want to pick up a grenade, for example, I get my grenade, some meds, some food, kind of quick storage. Then I have more my crafting storage at the second floor. Other construction material storage, I keep them outside to have more space to move around here, to not be stuck. It's okay, I mean sticks, stones, logs, it's fine. I don't need to keep that inside. Up. Let's get out again. There it is. So, specification number 4, check. Specification number 5, in order to have a good sight of the surroundings and efficient but minimalist lighting. As you can see here, all around the base I have no palisade walls. So when I'm inside it, I can very clearly see whatever is happening around my base. Honestly, in my previous playthrough, I had some of these palisade walls thinking, oh, I'll be safer behind a palisade wall. Yes, to some extent that's true, but it's not fully true when there are mutants later on. 1, and 2, it's not very useful for you to see around. While here, on the 360 degrees around me, I can see well. I mean, here I'm just at the beginning of the game, so of course I need to chop that forest, right? When I will have chopped that forest, I will have a much better sight around here. Now, we need to see also by night, so let me go to the night now. Okay, we are now by night, and so you will see the lighting by night. At the second floor, there is quite very minimalistic with just a few skull lamps. Here, each side, 2 torches and 2 skull lamps. And with these 2 torches and 2 skull lamps, we can very well see the surroundings of the base with a very neat lighting. On the front, a bit more. Oh, the arrow from earlier. Okay. There. Let's get out. And you can see from outside a very nice view with a very good lighting. So here it is. We have completed our 5 specifications for this compact base defense. 2 entrances, passive defense, active defense, bed and storage, and good sight of all the surroundings. I hope you enjoy this minimalistic base design for people who don't want to necessarily build a huge fortress right on the onset of the game. And I plan on designing some more bases with different concepts. If you have comments, suggestions, questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below. On that note, let's toast to the like and subscribe buttons. I appreciate very much the support. Thank you for watching and see you in my next videos. Cheers!